Hello, everybody. I've pressed that, haven't I? Right, that might be a very smooth start. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well today on a Sunday afternoon down here in New Zealand. Hope you're all doing well. Let me just pull that volume down a little bit, and we should be good to go. So welcome on in to Rookie to Royalty, our 8th stream at Manjung City, and today we will get up to the monsoon break. We've only got 3 games before then. We were a little bit slow yesterday because processing things. Then we've got a 2-month gap, so I'll promise you 3 games. Hopefully we'll get a few more in after the break as well. We're probably not going to finish the season, but hopefully going to go very close to gaining promotion if things go well in these first couple of games, because we do take on the team that are currently the closest to being in a promotion spot that are outside it. So that's going to be a big game. Second up in today's stream. So I hope you're all doing well. Welcome on, and if you're in the chat, let me know, and let's get stuck into it. I did say we'd be live at 3, so I'm a little bit early, but hey, it is what it is. Also, there's cricket on, there's all whites on, although last time I checked that it wasn't going too well. But they are without some key players against Colombia. I will just check the score quickly. I should really have had that up. It's only 1-0 down. I mean, that's not too bad with the squad that they had out. No Chris Wood and no Alex Paulson, among other people. Yeah, we'll keep that up. Oh, gee, the cricketers aren't going too well. Okay. Let's get stuck into things though, people. Let's have, let me switch over to OBS so I can keep an eye out on you all, and gameplay time. So, yesterday we had a lot of gappy bits that we had to get through, which kind of cost us. So today we're going to burn through these first 3 games against Malacca and 10th, who were top tier last year. They've been pretty disappointing. They're not going to go up. For some reason, the Perak manager left Perak to go manage them, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he was at Perak. Yeah, you can see it there. He's just moved this year, which is probably a quite bad move when you go and check out the points table, because Perak can probably still have a chance to overtake. Well, they have played 2 more games than us, but you know, they're not out of it. Malacca are. I don't think they're going to make up 17 points with 11 games left. So that's a bit of an interesting move. Next season, he might be thinking about, but still. That's a weird one. WTS is that big game. They're in 4th. That is going to be a big one. If we can beat them, that'll be huge. And we are at home for that. So hopefully we can finally work the Spaces mob after he took them over. And Keda, who are down in 9th. So there's 2 games there, which are away. But I'd like to think we can maybe do something against those 2 teams. WTS will be a bit interesting. And then we've got a gap, and then we've got actually Perak first up after the monsoon break as well. And I'm hopeful we'll get that sorted out. So while just in case people were waiting for the 3 o'clock timeline, we'll start to sort out these friendlies that we're going to schedule in the monsoon break. That's probably a good idea, isn't it? So 13, bang, let's play. We'll make our way through the local teams. So 1 friendly a week will probably, cycle through these a fair few times, because we don't come back until the 3rd of April. So just 1 a week. They can have their weeks off during the week and then come back and just keep things ticking over. These guys can. Boop, boop, boop. But yeah, if you're out there, let me know how you're doing today. Hope your Sunday's going well, your Saturday, depending on where you are in the world. We want to go just there. So we've got 3 more. I think there were 3 more teams on that list, weren't there? Yeah, perfect. 20th. Get this out of the way nice and early, and then we don't have to worry about it later. Boomfa and Boomfa. Right, that's going to be our monsoon break sorted. So 3 games, lots of friendlies. Then the final 8 of the season, which probably you have to come back for on Wednesday to sort that out. So it's 3 o'clock now. Let's get stuck into some gameplay, eh, people? So we've got Malacca up first. I don't think there's too many here, so we might not do a prediction yet. You know, just in case there's someone out there, let's chuck a prediction on as well. What was that? That was a draw, wasn't it? Geez, I was really slack on that one yesterday, wasn't I? That was like one of our first games. Right, we are away. So indeed, it is going to be Malacca who go first. Right, I'll give you a minute for people who want to... Not 30 seconds, that's way too short. Do a prediction. in case anyone wants to try and earn some channel points. They are 10th, but we're away, and we have dropped some points away from home. I'm kind of hoping the friendlies that we played late in yesterday's stream are going to help us in this situation. They were top flight last season, so new manager, top flight club last season. There's a few little things there that maybe could make this a bit of a banana skin game for us, but hopefully not. You might have seen it before, but JDT2 did actually beat Bungaraya, which is good for our title chances. WTS are now back 6 points behind us, so if we win this game, it goes back up to 9, and if we obviously beat WTS, 12, and that would be a really nice gap at that stage with 9 games left in the season. You'd like to think then promotion's looking pretty good for us. So let's see how we get on here. Yeah, make the form table count. I'm expecting, this worked well in our last game. Do a bit more expectation on these fellas. Right, we'll chill out of the music for a little bit. Right, here we go though. First game of the stream. Malacca versus Manjung City. Surely top flight next season now. I don't think we have to worry about anyone 5th or lower. And there's only 4 teams inside the top 5 that can actually go up. So we've got a 50% chance. And with our points seeing the way they are, we should be one of those 4 teams, I'd like to think. It would take a pretty big bottle job. But hey, you never know. We've only lost 1 game so far this season. Watch this be the stream where that changes. We haven't bet WTS so far, so that second game is going to be quite interesting. But to be fair, I think that's going to be the first time we actually play them at the Manjung Stadium. So we'll see how that one goes. But early stages here on the back foot. But Candido, one of our star Brazilians that we brought in, he claims that very safely and just lost that out there to... Are we back, people? Sorry, my internet's just cut out there. If anyone's in the chat, let me know. Yeah, I paused for you because we were on the attack there. I think we're back on Twitch. Right, I'll just check YouTube because this could get interesting. Jeez, that'll be one of the shortest streams that have ever happened on YouTube. Let me just check my channel. I'm pretty sure we're back on Twitch. Are we back on YouTube as well? Oh, here we are. So we're all good. Right, sorry about that, people. Right, let's just carry on like nothing happened. Freaking internet went on me for some reason. But we're good. Okay, Matt Zide's on the attack, though. And scores. Okay. Lucky I paused that then, wasn't it? Just lovely. 1-0 to the Ocean Rage. Matt Zide, he's back. Maybe that's all we need to do. Just keep playing our first team in these friendlies, because we played a lot of the rotation in that first little patch we had off yesterday and came back still a bit sloppy. So, yeah, but that's nice. 1-0 early at Malacca. Things you love to see. Because as I said, this did look like it could potentially be a banana skin game. And just make sure we keep that 9-point gap over WTS before we take them on. Because that's quite a big 6-pointer. I mean, we still should be okay, but it would be, you know, there's a game that if we beat them, it goes out to 12, seeing as the other team, Perak, have already played a game extra than both of us. So, oh, Matt Zide, tell you what, that bloke there, not many points for the dive there, because obviously didn't convince the referee, but Matt Zide's on one today. He's on one today. It's a good save from their goalkeeper. But this is a nice start from us. I like it. I like what I'm seeing. Not so much from my internet bars, but hey, hopefully we'll be alright today. And maybe there's lots of people watching the sport today. Maybe that's why. 2-0 already. Anwar scored a goal. Right, our 2 star boys are back. What's up, Jerry Jorky? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Stream grind's paying off. How's growth going? It's going alright. It's going alright, actually. You had a couple of nice raids during the beta of this game. Love your streaming vibes. Thank you very much, man. Greatly appreciated. Affiliate. Yes, I hit the first one, but I haven't got the second one, which I think's partner. But I got affiliate in my first stint. So yeah, we're all good on that front. I think that's how it works, isn't it? I had a year and a half off. The lingo's not great with me. Yeah, so we did that year and a half off, come back for the new game, we're all good. How you working? Yeah, we're getting there steadily. Just got to try and keep the viewer numbers up on average, I think, but we're doing a pretty decent job. Geez, Malacca look hopeless here, don't they? Oh my lord, we're looking good. 3-0 inside 20. Right, I think we figured out what we need to do friendly-wise here. Just keep playing the first team and let them build up. You also understand how challenging it is to grow a channel? Yep, nice. Am I open for advice? I suspect you're a bot. If I'm being honest here, mate. I'm gonna... Are you real? I'm not sure if you're real, Jerry. 3-0. The vibes are high. The vibes are high. Now, let me... You're also a streamer? Okay, I'll just make sure. You're not a bot? Okay, let me just... Oh, offside, okay. Oh, yeah, I too. Okay, fair enough. It's alright, sorry, just for a bit of check. Get a few coming. Advice, yeah, I mean, how are you going to deliver me the advice? Discord, I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll plug in the thing, and I'll get onto it off stream, because I don't usually have it open just so it doesn't slow things down. But that is going to be the way to find me on Discord through my channel or through my username. But we've got a free kick here. That is a good chance there. Goalkeeper stuffs it up a little bit, but don't make the most of it. But we're fine. We're 3-0 up. Soper's got to assist, actually. The Australian doing a decent job. Would you believe it? But this is a proper good first half from us here. Things you like to see. DPMM are winning, so you could argue they're still on the hunt, but this would be a very, very nice way to start the stream. I say it would be, it should be really now. Proper decent stadium, this one actually. Right, Kamal's actually going a bit fairly, isn't he? We'll give Gary Stephen a run while we've got the chance. And otherwise, we might just leave it as is. Probably should have left it as is anyway, because we're playing quite well. Very happy, fellas. Very happy. Keep it going. Let's go. As they make a bunch of subs, obviously, because they are in all sorts of trouble. 3-0 down here, a team who were top flight last season. You wouldn't know it. Isn't your friend request? I'll get onto it at some stage. But we're looking good here. 3-0 up, and there is a highlight. Oh, poor pass. Gary Stephen gets onto it. Luis Enrique, our star Brazilian signing from yesterday, to replace the bloke from Indonesia whose loan finished and he was too old to sign. Because Malaysian rules. Anwar, Enrique still haven't figured it out. That one goes just over the Demba bar. Just over the Demba bar. As New Zealand is still 1-0 down to Colombia. Which is probably not too bad, to be fair. Colombia are quite decent. Now we'll just keep an eye out here on fitness. Boomfa. It's still okay out there at the moment. Week-long gaps in this little 3-week spurt, so hopefully we're going to be alright. Pump that one deep. We win that, and Enrique actually hustles well. So here we go. Matzide. Out to Saleh. Hopefully Baha Ruddens can actually figure out he's a left winger. I have adjusted a few individual training. That's a pen. That's a pen, absolutely. Didn't actually hear the whistle there, but has been clattered there. And a chance from the spot. But He was being trained as a left back, so that's why he's so unfamiliar. So I've actually just gone and changed the players who were getting trained in their wrong positions. Is Caden Soper. He's having a game. 2 assists and now a goal. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. I feel dirty. I feel oh so dirty saying that. It's just wrong, isn't it? People from New Zealand, just don't do it. Look at the mug I am now for doing that. But Caden Soper has actually found some good form in the last couple of games we've played. Oh, good, Jerry. I'll get to it. I'll probably get to it after stream, truth be told. Right, Matt Zaid is down to a red heart. Playing, so he's on a hat trick. Oh, yeah, okay, we better actually leave him on then. Anyone else out there? We'll take off Saleh for Ranazar because he needs a run. Izar. Army for Baharudin. Soper will give young Mod Dean some game time. There's no real other youngsters in this team, is there? So, no, I think we're pretty all right. We'll make those couple of subs. Hopefully, we're not going to break Matt Zaid by seeing if he can get a hat trick. Probably should have actually had him taking the penalty, really. But, I mean, tell you what, this Malacca crowd have really silenced by us here, because, yeah, they're not looking too hot, let's be honest. Boom, Gary Stephen on the ball. Mod Dean, Gary Stephen, out to Amir. Modem Army gets in behind. It's a nice ball, looking for his fellow youth intake product from last season. Can't quite find him. We should actually get a youth intake today too. So that's the other thing worth noting. But we've got one more sub. It's probably a waste of time at this point. But hey, especially because there's you can play. I don't know. Let's just make a sub for the sake of it. No, we won't, because Raheem's not got on the field. But a very nice 4-0 win there, as the aliens have already struck. Oh dear. There's little laser beams in Malacca today, but that is a very nice win to start things off. Look at the stats. Goodness me, that is a battering. And now we're back to being 9 points clear of WTS before we play them, which is very nice indeed, but I'm very happy with the way we played there, fellas. Let's get some tunes back on. Oh, come on. But yes, destroyed. That is the correct terminology. So, 9 clear of WTS, 10 of Perak, and they've played an extra game. So we're looking good. DPMM are kind of getting there, but again, they've got a game more than us as well. So it's a good win for us there. Take some good momentum into that WTS game, because that is the big one really in the rest of our season. You think we're flying. There's quite a few friendlies in there, as you can see. So superb Soper. He's actually playing quite well now. It's not as much fun when there's no Australian to pick on. It was quite funny when he was bad. I'll just quickly, we're not on the autosave now. We've bumped it out to a week, so I'll just make sure that after games and before games, maybe we do that. Instead of having to do it every day, that's probably a sensible way to do it, isn't it? But that's a good start for us today. Sure, that's all right. Just making sure it wasn't going to be the same band 3 songs in a row. And let's make our way up to this big game. WTS also has payout on the prediction if anyone got involved. A win for Manjung. We'll sort out this next one right now, because this is... There we go. I'll give you a couple of minutes on this one, but this is a big game. WTS, who sit in 4th. Sorry, I'm clicking on the right window before the spacebar worked there. Matt Zide, he's back in form. So they're actually Kelantan 1 Tendong stable. You'd think they'd be KWTS then, wouldn't you? But no. That takeover from that other FM YouTuber, and freaking the branding's just all about him, isn't it? So greedy. Talking about himself. You weren't expecting me singing Tate McRae. Probably shouldn't have been either. Let's move on. Big game at home. Let's winner, boys. Come on. Okay, Penang? Oh, it's a cup game, is it? Must be, because I'm pretty, I think Penang's manager's actually in a bit of trouble. It's a top tier team, but they are in the relegation zone. So if where we're sitting, that's probably not the best idea currently. Mod Yasin has gone to Seoul. So Seoul have just got a new manager in. Interesting, of course, because you'd imagine the team from South Korea probably has better talent than the Malaysian teams. Ooh, equaliser. Ben Old. Oh, tempted to play the song. I've got it somewhere still. Kicking it with Ben Old. He's got the power. Ben Old, equaliser against Colombia. Love it. Okay, so what stage is that then of that competition? Must be like a semi or something. Quarterfinal. So it's two-legged. They must have got quite deep there. Bungaraya. Okay, how are we doing? We're on a Friday. That's good. We're burning through this a bit quicker now that we've sorted out that whole save thing. Just praise our boys. Keep them happy. We all know how FM works. I say it every stream. I think it's still Morale Manager. Gary Stephen not training too well. Bro, you're 30 freaking 8 or something. Take it like a man. Come on, mate. In time for potentially the biggest game in the remainder of our season. There's still 10 left. 9 after this one, but really, this is the one that could go a long way to securing promotion if we pick up a W. If we go to 48, these guys are stuck on 36, it would take a lot of bad results. Especially if it leads to them going on a bit of a form slump as well. He was quite handy, but we've got no more foreign spots. Right, let's adjust. Yeah, right, quick save, and we'll be into this big game. There's 1 Tendong stables from Kelantan come to town with all their work to space branding. Can we finally beat these guys? Because it's the one team at this level, I'm pretty sure the only one at this stage, we have not got past. It's a good looking team, just did a great performance away from home. Can we take a huge step towards promotion here? in front of the Manjung Stadium faithful. Are they about to watch the Ocean Rage go one step closer to top tier football? Show them why we're good. I expect you guys to show me what we're about here. That seems to be working well. Sorry, just do that because that song was about to end anyway. Right, here we go. Decent atmospheres at both grounds so far. You can sort of tell these two teams, Malacca and us, probably got the fan base for being a top tier clubs. There's work display. I mean, they're even wearing his like red sort of. I mean, geez, it's shameless, isn't it? The only thing that'd be worse is if the goalkeeper was dressed in like a DHL Pit Ultra uniform, but no. Wait, is that? No, we are in the blue. I saw an MY and got very confused there. But no, we are indeed at home, so we're in the light blue. So let's see what we can do. To be fair, even a draw here is not a horrid result for us. WTS really need the win. Otherwise, they are playing enormous catch-up for the rest of the season. And we're on the attack for the first highlight we actually see, although not for long. Abdullah on the ball, although lose touch. Thinks he's an elephant, and Amir can get that one for us. Louis Enrique in there for Caden. Plays it for that ball from Baharudin's not too great, but thankfully that header clear is even worse. And Anwar, that's a good chance. Weird body position, and puts it wide on the side you wouldn't think he would, considering that. And we're still going to see from this restart, though, what is happening. They pump it deep. We've been good in the air lately, and we still are. Kamal pings it out there. Baharudin off the woodwork. Oh, that would have been a screamer. And now we lose it down that right-hand side. Not for long. When's this highlight going to cut out? Just as we're outside the box. Of course it does, but that's a nice little spell for us there. Couple of good chances, just can't quite take them. But encouraging signs here for the home team at the Manjung Stadium in this big game in terms of potential promotion to the top flight. Even this far out now, 38 was forced from the field there briefly for them. That's their left back, but not for too long. But stats wise, well and truly on top here. Who else is playing on this match day? If I do this, we'll get a. Yeah, I was just about to click. And we got a highlight. Classic FM. Just to see if Bangalaya, who else? Perak, JDT2, I suppose. If we care about winning the title. We'll sort promotion out first, though. But those are the other teams that we really want to keep an eye out on. Nice ball for Soper. But no. He thinks he has to do a AFL thing instead of an actual goal. Yeah, there's no games today that we care about, is there? So it's just the teams in the game we're watching as they pick up a yellow through summary. So good first half. We're looking dangerous. Just no end product yet, unfortunately. I mean, we're absolutely battering them. Come on, guys, just before the half would be nice. No, we're going to go into half nil all, aren't we? Yep, but that's a good first half. I don't think anyone out there is playing badly. So I think we'll leave it as is for now. Just tell them, yeah, it doesn't reflect how well we're doing. You weren't bad, but you can do better. Let's go, fellas. Come on, second half. They make quite a few changes. Interesting. Let's see how things go. I mean, the XG is very high already. So if we don't win this, I'll be pretty filthy. But hey, as I said earlier, as long as we're not losing it is probably the main thing with our situation on top of the table. That's a horrific pass. Who was that? Kamal. Guys, okay, I don't mind that foul. We'll go to balance and see if that cuts anything out here. Love it. Love it. That still works. Okay. I was just a bit worried about that position, but hey, it's all good. Still 0-0. We've been a bit filthy if they scored there with how dominant we were in the first half. Soper on the ball. Back for Kamal. A lot of a much safer pass then. English is hard sometimes. Right, Amir. Square it for someone, please. It's a corner. Would have preferred if he actually took on the cross there instead of the shot. Okay, Saleh at right back's only going a bit fairly. Matt Zaid's a bit tired. Maybe we should have taken him off in that game earlier. He's on a 6.5. It's that right-hand side's going a little fairly, but there's a highlight now. Let's see. Izam. Oh, that was a slightly off target pass. Now Saleh over the top for Matt Zaid. Just needs to square it. He does. It's somehow not even gone out for a corner. Kyril with a heck of a scramble there to keep that one from making it 1-0. And I think now we maybe think about Matt Zaid coming off on a 6.4. That'll be for Raj. And we'll also bring Runazar on it right back. I think for now we're okay with that. Just those two. That right-hand side's been a little bit average rating-wise. But for some reason, this is just a team that we can't beat. Okay, we're going to get the ball here. Hopefully I've put the commentator's curse on in a good way. But maybe I haven't because we've lost it. Oh boy, someone, was that Enrique, I think, who tried to come out there and didn't get it. But hopefully, okay, that's a foul. I don't know if we mind that from this far out. No, it's a weird highlight there. Okay, Baharudin on a 6.6, not horrific, but kind of want to see what the youngster can do. So we'll bring him on here, an Army. And I think, yeah, I don't know what else we really need to do here in terms of how we're playing. We're playing well, just not scoring. So, and we don't need to push for this quite so hard. I'd like to at home, like obviously win this. But it's just not quite happening for us. We won't force the issue too much. Although Soap is now on a red, so we'll bring on Modine. It's our last stoppage. So who else maybe could come in here? We'll try Dully up top. Why not? And we'll just try a little bit here of less time wasting in a standard tempo. Just see if that maybe helps. Okay, I said less time wasting. For some reason from that corner we took frickin' ages. Got a set piece. Okay, right, we'll go. It's probably way too late now. We'll try and really go for this now. Nil all. Look, probably should have been a win. We just can't beat those guys for some reason. So, it is what it is. Still 9 points. It's okay. But a bit disappointing. Our subs didn't do that well. Yeah, disappointing. I'll say it's disappointing. It's not the end of the world, so we won't get too harsh on them. But that's probably going to hurt them more than us. Because it is now a point a game that we need to drop. So hopefully we're not going to do that. Geez, Malacca are going awful. It's a bit random for a team that were top flight last season. So one more game and then we've got a 2-month gap that will hopefully burn through relatively smartly. So why do we go from scoring 4 goals away from home to none at home? But that probably does show WTSR actually a half decent team. Okay, let's get through that. 20 unbeaten at home. There's a few draws in there though. Kidder up next. Pretty similar to what we did before in terms of Malacca table-wise, we will sort out that prediction, a draw. And we'll do a new one as well. Let's just get through this quickly. Oh, JDT have lost. And Bungarera have drawn. So to be fair, that doesn't change too much there. We've been helped out a little bit. And every team's now played 21. So that's about the most even the table's been for a wee while. I'd still say 5th may be a chance. You go back 13 points. I mean, they could get above Bungarera, but not us. I'd like to think so. Perek's probably the last team I'm worried about here. And we've got them first up after the monsoon break. But before then, got to get through this game here as we take on Keda FA. So it's 1D. Yes, it is. Okay. So a new prediction live. If anyone out there wants to try and win some more channel points. Probably a good time to check that all white score, isn't it? Did we hold on? Did old Binold get it? No, for God's sake. Okay, no, Carbonero. Late winner for Colombia. Filthy. Okay, that might have been a bottle job. That doesn't sound great. Oh, actually, there's a point. What time are the Sheenix on? Is it coming up shortly as well? Oh, half hour. Okay. Might chuck some click it on then. Especially if we've got a monsoon break coming up. We just need to play friendlies. So, put this... where can I put this in the background? Watch live, yes. Yeah, we'll chuck your... there. Sort of down there. If we lost another wicket now, I've done that. Classic, okay. Oh, 49 Conway. Oh, can't take the South African bottling out of you, can we? Okay. Because that was harsh. Right. Yeah, that was an unexpected result. Let's go up. The finances aren't great, but we're working within our budgets. The board love us. The dressing room loves us. The Brazilians are probably going to get a little bit filthy at some stage about our lack of coach improvements. There's a point. Can we actually, if we go to staff, can we? Suppose we need to do that. I thought we sorted it out. So the old, what's his face? Our midfielder was actually our head of youth development, but apparently it hasn't clicked over in game. Kind of want to see if we get someone better now, but we probably won't until we go to the top flight. So that might be a waste of time there. But let's see. Let's see. So these guys are leaving from they're not in good form either. So really, I know we're away. hot favourites. We played better away from home in that first game of today's stream, so maybe that's going to be the case again for some reason today. Away form better than the home form. Could just be too that WTS were quite handy. But we probably should have taken something off those guys. Played well enough, but hey, they're still 9 behind. We're looking pretty solid for promotion with 9 games left. So it'd be pretty classic if we now lost this one, wouldn't it? Just a quick bit of praise for those 4. Soper. Oh, I don't like praising you so much, bro. Cheapers. Okay, Draman, don't get too worked up. Sahari, we've been on him a bit lately. We'll just skip him. Right. So, away at Kedah in 10 for 11th. Not in good form. Also, I think not Quibano, that's the wrong save, Shaun. Junior in goal might be about to set a record in terms of clean sheets as well, which is pretty good considering he only came in like a couple of games into our season. He wasn't here from the very start. So a couple of quite nice Brazilians we've picked up here for the Ocean Rage. And here we pretty much goes to Seoul. We've got Bungaraya. That's never easy. Those guys away. WT should probably beat Mashan. And the team in 5th aren't playing. JDT2. Doesn't really matter, does it, what they do, because they can't come up. But I suppose if they lose, that helps us out with our title chances. So, quick save here. Oh, it's been less than a minute. We'll be fine then. Okay, so we'll keep the same team and the same instructions because we weren't bad in that previous game, just couldn't quite finish our chances off. Before that song properly kicks off, we'll get into this match. Hopefully there's a bit of atmosphere. You show them why, and again, sort of challenge them a little bit. Right, here we go. Okay, there's absolutely no atmosphere, so we'll just get the music back on here. We'll turn it down a little bit, but we'll get the music back on because this place has, despite being quite sizable, Kedah, with their stadium, the fans aren't making any noise at all. So we might as well keep the music going in the background and hopefully pick up a W before a 2-month gap while it hoses down in Malaysia, I presume. The autumn in Malaysia. It is the autumn, isn't it? Autumn or spring. It'll be the same as here, won't it? If it's 31 degrees, I saw for our game before. Be pretty wild temperature for winter otherwise. Okay, we're looking good stats-wise, but again, nothing that we've seen, although now we do have a highlight, so let's see if we can cook up something. Soper on the ball. Australian, and there for Baharudin. Amir Baharudin. Back in for Enrique. Oh, that's a very soft penalty, but we'll take it. And it is going to be Soper again. So, Caden Soper. Yes, I presume it will be, unless Enrique's really good and we don't know about it. No, Caden Soper. That's a top pen. Top left corner. 1-0. And this is going to be a lovely angle for it as well. Soper places the ball down. I think that was actually before this kicked off, but yeah. That's a nice pen. And look at him go straight past the ref like Australians. Just, there's no shame there. It was a pretty soft penalty, but hey, 1-0, we'll take it. We deserve it based on stats. It's what we couldn't do against WTS, which was score. So hopefully here we can just put the foot down like we did in that first game against Malacca. But we are really camping inside their half here so far, which is nice to see. Just over a half hour in, and they've still done next to nothing here with the home team. Been a pretty disappointing watch so far for the fans of Keda FA. Their team yet to have a shot. Why do I speak? Oh, good block on that one. Not too sure who that was from, but he's done well. And now Anwar recovers it well here for the Ocean Rage. As they get up to Soper, the goal scorer from the spot. That's some nice work with his feet. And he gets in behind. Will he take on the shot? He's an Australian. He's probably a bit greedy, but it's going to find its way back out to Anwar. He probably should have passed it. We've got the assist, but instead no one does. And it's 2-0 because Saifud and Kyril Anwar, the top goal scorer in this division last season. Not too sure about this year, because he did have a big old break, but it's a decent save there from Shafi, but it goes back out to Anwar, but unlucky there. And that makes it 2-0 the Ocean Rage. Likely to pick up 3 big points here before we take a break while the weather gets a bit dirty here in Malaysia. And it is half time. 2-0 Manjung City. They would for now go, well, they will stay 9 points clear of WTS. So that's a good first half. I don't think anyone's... Saleh's going a bit averagely actually, isn't he? You know what? Well, I've got the chance. If you're complacent, we'll take you off. Otherwise, though, confirm changes. Yeah, happy fellas. And away we go. Referee a bit late there on his whistle. Yeah, WTS 1-0 up over Mashan, so that's how it is. 9 points still. There it is there. And Bungaraya being held by Seoul, as well as JDT. So those are actually 2 results which are quite handy for us. If Mashan could find a way, but we won't trust Mashan. They never help us out when we need them to. We found that out final day last season. To be fair, maybe we need to worry about ourselves here briefly, because Keda are on the ball. That I thought it was going to be a shot. Good block there. Who was that? And we're going to get a chance here on the counter. It was Izam. And now Baharudin, off he goes. He now knows he's supposed to be a left winger, not a left back. And the highlight gets cut because, of course, that's the time where they choose to do that on us. Yeah, interesting timing. Still 2-0 though. A couple of players dropping down. And our right backs today just not doing a job. But we made a sub at halftime. It hasn't paid off. This is our left-hand side here, though. Not defending too well at the moment. Low long-range effort over the Demba Candido. Not tested. I'll tell you what, but we're paying him to not do a lot here, are we? Now, Ranazar's got a yellow. That's really not ideal. Soper on the ball. Amir. Oh, this is good. We're in behind Soper. Can he square it? He's sure he's going to look for someone. Louis Enrique. Good save that time. He's come off a couple now, their goalkeeper. How are we looking? Nah, WTS is still 1-0 up. Right. There's a lot of green ratings out there, so I don't want to change too much. Until we need to, especially we've got 2 months after this game. It's not like there's a raging need to make subs. Matzide cuts inside. That is a big looping effort, which is probably not worthy of a key highlight, but apparently that's a good chance in the second tier of Malaysia. And we're getting quite deep here. We might just not make subs today, because everyone's out there looking pretty alright. Soper on Reek dropped down, but honestly, may as well save the wages, as we'll pick up a 2-0 win, thanks to Anwar and Soper And that keeps us 9 clear with only 8 games left this season. Good solid win. Good solid win. So we're in a nice spot. Pareka kind of cooked now. Oh, actually, no, they haven't played their game yet. But I thought that was getting to a stage where it was really only 3 teams we had to worry about, and well, in the race, and that would have been quite nice. But if they don't win that, we might be looking pretty sexy for promotion. "16 unbeaten. Jeepers. On a run. On a run. We'll pay out on that prediction too, because it's going to be a wee while now before the next one that we do. If you went with the Ocean Rage, you get some points. Good work there, Auto Mod, because he is indeed been banned, that person. Right. So now you just keep our guys fresh while this monsoon break hits. Anyone got a favourite monsoon-related song? Don't mind the two that I've got up on my Spotify. There's Tokyo Hotel or there's Robbie Williams. They're both pretty nice songs, actually, those two, aren't they? Both a similar sing-along ability, although maybe Robbie Williams more because the Tokyo Hotel guy's voice is very interesting, as I used to find out when playing Rock Band. Anyone out there still got their Rock Band kits? Back in the day? It's great fun when you're pissed after a night out at university. Bust out the Rock Band. It was a lot more fun than when everyone was sober and actually like semi-decent at gaming. And when they're drunk, that's when the fun happens. Just getting booed off stage, it's hilarious. Most consecutive games without a goal, 7. Lovely from us. Our defense, very solid. Right, so I'm gonna change the mode here. Let's go. Let's play some monsoon songs. It's been a while since I listened to this one. Probably prefer the live version of this one from his was it Nebworth? Used to have that DVD somewhere. James, welcome on. Hope you're doing well, man. How are you? Hope you're doing well. So we make our way through a 2-month gap in the season in Malaysia because, yeah, monsoons, I presume. Hence the music. Keep praising the fellas. Just dropping by. I'm good, mate. I'm doing all right. Doing all right in life, and in the game we're doing pretty well as well. So it's all coming up Millhouse. Or Mora with the goal for tier 1, and no surprises there. Yeah, so this is a journeyman. I've got a command actually, which you can use, but it's a journeyman. We're only in the second season, so it hasn't been too long yet. We did a job hunt from November the 4th, because when the game came out, so the real life date in game, the game came out, and I got a bunch of offers because we just went for we had the one pie chart thing these days, half a star, old school reputation. So I just went with the clubs that had a regional reputation in the red, and got a bunch of European offers, but I thought we'd start in Asia for something different. So we're here at Manjung City in the second tier, the Ocean Rage. And thank you for the follow as well, greatly appreciated. You started during the beta and still loving it. Or still running it. Nice. Whereabouts are you and your one then? Curiosity. There we go. 3-0 friendly win. We've saved. That's all right then. Now we're looking good. We're 9 points clear of the teams that can actually get promoted alongside us. So should be going up to the top flight next season. Season 3 of mine, Unemployed Realism. Nice. Nice stuff, yeah. Pretty much doing something similar, it sounds like then. Right, let's bust out the other Monsoon songs. Malasia at Atlanta. Is that a real life one, or is it just happening in this save? Right. The Barcelona women have just done a double. You have your English FA course going. My first badge IRL. Oh, awesome. I started with one badge, no experience playing or anything. Got a job with Kingsland Town. Okay, yeah, I think they popped up on mine as well as an option, but I did something similar on the FM25 update on FM24, the unofficial one. And we ended up at Buxton, so I didn't really feel like doing England straight away here. But there's definitely sort of the similar sort of level reputation-wise. So I definitely get how you started off there. Sounds interesting. Always good climbing up from the lower tiers of England. Right, you shouldn't because you're rubbish. Baharudin. Try and talk to him? No, okay. I mean, we could just sell you because you're not that great. So, seemed a bit down. Squad player? Hey, okay. Reasonable. Well done, mate. Now we're pushing to promote to League 2. Awesome. That's a nice little. We've got him on a hot start then. Okay, so WTS no longer have their big tycoon takeover from Work the Space in this. This is so obviously Filthy. They've not been promoted inside a season. He's disappeared. Using his fake name there of the former president. We all know it was Jack taking over a team called WTS. We all know Jack was just, but no, he's ditched them now. That they're not going up. Well, they might still go up actually. They're only 2 points off Bungaraya, so they could actually still go up. So it's a very weird time to sell. Season so far, 5th place, National League North 2. First promotion to National League for fifth, second promotion and first, lovely. And season 3 sitting in one of the National League. Oh, lovely. Going very nicely then. We took over halfway through the season here. because of how those dates worked, and we would have gone up if we didn't lose on the final day of the season last year, so that's annoying. Missed out by a point. So this season, it's been a bit smoother getting them up from the very start, up near top of the table, instead of being down just outside the relegation zone. So we've done pretty well here. We've only lost about 3 games in a year and nearly a year and a half now. Yeah, it did. Because we, at that point, we've won like 8 games in a row or something mental. Just changed from a direct counter attack to a wing play system, and boom, just went off. But yeah, then we lost to be fair, it was to the team that was already guaranteed to be going up. So just not the right draw for the final day for us. But yeah, a bit of a bummer that. But hey, probably means our squad's going to be a bit stronger by the time we get there, hopefully. And Chunky Funkster, welcome in, lovely name. Chunky Funkster. I'm so nervous to move away from fluid counter. Yeah, fluid counter, that's fair. I've done a fair bit of direct counter so far. And yeah, I think the fluid might be a little bit better, so probably could have gone with that too. But these guys were supposed to be like a top half team, so yeah, the direct counter attack probably didn't suit them too well. I couldn't get it going with Nottingham Forest in the beta either, so probably just moving away from that style for a while. And you're going well, Chunky. How are you doing, man? Just an interesting spot here in the save at the moment because we've got a two-month gap without a game. So yeah, we're just burning through that couple of friendly schedule to keep the players fit and get their technical familiarity up, the ones who need it. Hopefully no injuries during all this too. 4-0, lovely. Do I need to save? No, we're fine, okay. Good, mate. A crazy day, just winding down. Awesome. 3 a.m. Jeepers, fair enough. Yeah, it's yeah, we're 4 p.m. here, so yeah. But a bit different. I was just, what did I do today? Woke up, breakfast, mowed the lawn, diabetic stuff, had a shower, cooked a burger for lunch because I've got lots of spare patties, and yeah, chilled out for a bit before coming in for a stream. Chunky Europe. Do I say that? England, mate. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Had to be at that time, didn't it? Moving there. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've never been to England, so it's on the bucket list one day. But before then, other things. I mean, yeah, I'm off to South Korea next year, but that's because take the parents over to go and see the wife's family and whatnot, because they've never been before, so that should be good. Get my fried chicken fix. That's gonna give him a professional. He's okay. Greater Manchester. Aha. So I'm totally snooping on your guys' convo. Alright, he was in the last year of his contract. I mean, you're not that good. We don't have the money either, really, so if I could tell you that here, mate. Okay, we'll talk to you, okay, as long as you don't want too much, mate, because you're out in the B team. Oh yeah, it's fine. That should be fine if you only want a new non-contract. It's not that big a deal. All right. Tune. All right. Get some water. So yeah, we've got 4 more friendlies, and I think then we've got the back into the swing of things here in Malaysia. If you're asking me, Chunky, yeah, we're doing this journeyman here in Malaysia. So 2nd year of the save. We missed promotion the first after taking over halfway through and doing the whole job interview process. Went for these guys because in Asia, 2nd tier, and they had a good nickname, the Ocean Rage. And I kind of wanted to avoid Europe at the start, so we've ended up here. Took them from 14th to getting a promotion spot first season, but then losing on the final day and missing out by a point. This season, we're going a lot better. We're currently 9 clear of the team who could bump us out. So we're, because that 2nd team and 3rd can't actually go up. So we're in a good spot with 8 games left this season. So I'd like to think we're going to be a top flight team next season. Dream job, I take it you mean an FM? An FM? What would be the... Let me know and I'll think about it. Like a real life or in a football manager save when you start like this? It's probably real life, isn't it? FM save. Oh, okay. So, in real life, I'm a Liverpool fan. It's popped up before. I wouldn't mind like a Atalanta or someone, actually. That'd be quite a fun one to get. Or Fiorentina, one of those sort of jobs in Italy. Never managed there. Could be quite interesting. They do have foreign rules, don't they? So that could be a bit... Oh, you're Everton. Ooh. You'll be right, don't worry. Oh, I'm in New Zealand. It's not that deep. I should have said the Wellington Phoenix first up, shouldn't I? Really, that was poor from me. Yeah, I was keeping an eye on New Zealand with the international break earlier, and they got done by Colombia with a last-minute goal, 2-1. So that's a bit frustrating, but to be fair, that's some of the players we were missing. No Chris Wood. That's not a bad result, really. Pushing Colombia that close. But yeah, an FM, I mean, we'll probably have a few more before we have to get to somewhere like that, but Atlanta might be quite fun. Try and take them to like a top level. You applied for Fulham, got denied. Oh, geez, you're looking early. Oh, well, I did look the other, actually, before I came on stream today with what is in the actual managerial vacancies now, because I've got I was going to say a good computer. It's keep on getting the encoder error message, which was always not great, but I mean, you can see, oh, well, we're not getting that, are we? Oh, it's a filthy one in the women's game. So, I tell you what, Kaiserslautern in the Bundesliga could be fun as well. But, obviously, we're in Asia here, so probably looking at Japan or somewhere, aren't we, if we want to move up, or Korea. Been to Anfield away last 3 years, been crazy, nice. Went to Anfield last year, see Liverpool play Villa. That would have been a decent game to go to. That's regional Forest Green. Indonesia? 14th in Indonesia. Pisum Yogyakarta. It's probably definitely not how you pronounce that. Season preview. Could do worse. 26th in Asia, that league. What's the one we're going to be going into? Fingers crossed. 47th. 11. Okay, so we're actually going to be... Yeah, it's probably not a great move then, is it? Oh, jeepers, yeah, we are having some encoder issues, aren't we? Having to go game this season once I move there in February. Nice. Should be good. Right, we're having issues here. Can I play with this live? Might just turn that down a touch and go. Okay, let's see if that helps out. Sorry, it's adjusting some settings. Yeah, would be rough getting a ticket, wouldn't it? For the waiting list and all that over there. Okay, now Kidder have got to take over. Someone want to take over my club? Well, you know, we're top of the frickin' league. Like 7 points clear for the title. 9 for promotion. So I want to send some money my way instead of to these mid clubs in the second tier of Malaysia. Why don't you send it to a almost big dog club? Come on. I suppose the other thing too, we should have a youth intake coming up in this break we've got, so that could be fun. Oh, cool, I can leave it like that. Awesome. Oh, okay, we've got stuff to check. Right. That's where we want to go. If I just lost another damn game. Oh. Right. Yamal. Yeah, of course he wins stuff. Dressing room still good. And do we check? Does anyone come? Oh, Jesus. Scouting players. A Brazilian Bangareya. Okay. Like him still. Annoyed that we lost him before we played our first game. And a bunch of people we already know about. Okay, that's fine. Gonna head off. Nice chatting. All good, mate. Have a good. Even though you're copyrights. All good, Chunky Funkster. Thanks for popping in and dropping a follow. Greatly appreciated, man. Hope you have a good rest of your, well, good night. Yeah, good night, we'll say. Have a good one, mate. So we've got 4 more friendlies. Okay, I thought it was 3 before, but still 4, isn't it? Jeepers. Bedtime night, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Gotta remember where everyone's from. Right, Soper training well. Army, the youngster. Love to see that. Good work, bro. And Matzide, not Motzide, sure. There's only one of your better players. Don't say his name wrong. And oh, he's taken some criticism. Lovely. Right. Get that sport back up in the background and laughing away from the cords. Ideally, there we go. Out the way, freaking a face cam cord. There we go. Right. Okay, I still can't get a new head of youth development, but I thought we did a dual contract for a player for that, so weird how that hasn't shown up in our staffing. Maybe I need to check that actually when we come back next time if I can offer that guy a different contract if it's not working. Dominant win. 5-0. Oh, laughing. Right. Because I thought that our guy Kamal was the head of youth development, but apparently not. Okay, fine, we'll do that. This is what I stuffed up last time. I didn't lock it in. Oh, okay. Right, so that's the issue. So we don't have a head of youth development. You look all good, mate. No worries. Don't mind that at all. Not a problem. All good. Just right, so we've got 3 more friendlies, then back into the action. So we should actually... Man, what? We're 9 clear. If one of WTS or Bungaraya could stop picking up points when we get back into football, that'd be quite nice. Because then we... Oh, I would actually quite like to keep you just for... emergency backup reasons. Especially for a team that's in the non-playable league. Yeah, I'll give you 50 if you play a game. You're not going to, so I don't mind. FM. Okay. Okay, couple of tasks. Is that youth intake or something else? So we should have a youth intake coming in at some stage. If not this month, then next month. It might even be next month, actually. So I think that was one of the reasons we didn't quite get through the entire season in a stream last Saturday, wasn't it? So could be that sort of issue. Sorry, just getting rid of the green behind my ear, or trying to. Oh, he's gone, is he? Yuck. Okay, so I lost one of our emergency backup strikers there to a team in a non-playable league, which is just awesome when they do that. There's now 3 players who've lost to that team. Yeah. What are you guys up to? Suppose if they're not playing for us, it makes sense, but some of those guys are actually quite handy in the squad, so a bit random. Okay, anything in the inbox? Oh yes, we've got a training again. So still getting through the monsoon break. Sorry, people, but we can't do much about the scheduling. We'll get there as quick as we'll try and get there as quick as we can. 3 more friendlies, including this one. So that's 3 weeks away from our next proper game to bring to you guys. We did pay out on a prediction earlier, didn't we? Yeah. Okay, we don't need to do that quite yet then, do we? Because we do have a Perak, who are the team in 5th. So they're probably a little bit far away now. If we beat them, then it's definitely a 3-horse race for 2 spots. We've got some friendlies to get through first. That's not... These cricketers aren't going too well. Before I should probably turn this off, I'm not going to be able to watch the end of it anyway. Got to watch Harry Potter with the wife later. Might as well save my Save my phone battery. Okay, another big win. Another big win. Oh, we conceded. Oh, concerning? Maybe? Don't concede many here. Okay, so we've got 2 more friendlies, then we get back into some actual proper fixtures. And it goes weekly from there too, so it's a lot better than what we've been dealing with the last couple of streams. We've had like 2 and 3 week gaps for no real reason, while teams play cup games that we're not in for another weird reason I'm not too sure about. Where are we now? 4:17. So I'm going to be finishing up today about 5:30. So I'm going to be live for about another hour and a little bit, guys. So we'll definitely get a couple more games in. Might not quite get to ceiling promotion, but depends how these the WTS and Bungaraya get on probably. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay. Okay, at what point do we consider playing the backup team? A little bit concerned after what happened after the last break we had. Our first team weren't really ready, so I kind of just want to keep putting those guys out. Didn't play them 1 week and their fitness dropped something shocking, so you know what, we could actually try it here. Give the backups a run. Hopefully 1 week off for the first team won't hurt too much now. And they can come back in for that friendly before the season gets back underway. Potential risk, but we'll see. Hopefully it's not going to backfire. Watch this be the game where someone comes off the bench and gets injured just because FM things from our actual first team. Okay, I was very worried when I saw that, but it's someone on the wrong team, so that's okay. And we hammer a team. We're still not getting anyone who wants to be ahead of youth development. 2-0, okay, we'll take that. That's okay. And yeah, perfect. And then we go back to our best 11 for this next one. Beefree still got 13 goals this season, Namwa. I thought it would have been a bit quiet. He did have 9 in like 5 games, so I suppose it did go down a little bit, didn't he? After his injury, but he's starting to really find some form. Soap has done actually really well, 10 in that cam role. Might be a case this season of our defenders actually being the better players. Not the end of season reviews quite as good as it used to be on the FM24, so it's a bit harder to sort of keep an eye on that sort of stuff anyway when your season finishes. It's one of a few things that would be nice if they were still in there fully, like deadline day is sort of in there with the agent offers, but not entirely. Tune. Killer tune. Oh, sorry, that was terrible. Hold on. There's a noise for that. That's just horrific. Yeah, that was. Yeah, it wasn't great. Okay, so last friendly coming up during the monsoon break, and then we're back into action here in the A1 League, second tier of Malaysia. Burn through these. This will be one more training thing, and then should get there. Okay, so those guys are already playing a league game and we're not. I really don't get scheduling here in Malaysia. Hopefully, when we're in the top flight, it's a bit more sensible. Got to get there first, but surely not going to stuff this up. Oh, just train better, bro. And then you have to get so freaking offended when I have a go at you for training poorly because you won't be doing it. Tell you what, mate. Help me! Help me! Train better and help me. You silly backup goalkeeper. Like, you do think your first choice, I suppose. You might, yeah. Right, but it's a preview of that game. It's probably worth keeping an eye on that one as they're second, so title ramifications if they don't win. We're looking pretty good if we're 7 or 6 points clear with only 7 games left in their season. Right, Bungarao won. Okay, so it's down to 4 points, but we've got a game in hand, and yep, first team. Lovely. Fitness is good, apart from Kamal. What happened to him? Why has he dropped down so much? Weird. Anyway, continue. That's a weird how he's just dropped down for after 1 week off. But so we got a Parak at home. So we'll do a prediction if anyone wants to try and earn some channel points. These guys do sit 5th. They're not a bad team at all. So hopefully we're going to be right off the back of a couple of friendlies, but we'll set up 2 minutes just to make sure it finishes before the game starts. Yeah, there they are, they're 5th, Parak. But we are at home, although that didn't help when we took on WTS earlier, so hopefully we can get a W here. And then we've got JDT2 after. This is a tricky little stretch off a break, because that's the second team of the Bind of Malaysia, and they are 3rd in the league too. Hopefully a bit too far behind us to want to win the title, but if we can take points off those guys, that'd be nice too. away as well. That's going to be a bit of a tricky one. But Parak up first. Oh, next gen list. Ah, right. Okay. I should probably look at that, shouldn't I? Add players to. Hopefully, it's going to work properly this year. It was still a bit buggy last year. Okay, inbox time, right. So we've got our next gen list and other stuff, right. Clicky click. Yamal, I think he's on the short list. Quinder, already on it. Juff, Adam. Fernandez. Harry Gray, not. Okay. Rio. How was Rio not on there before? On loan at Birmingham. Kareem Koulibaly. Tavio. Fernandez. Right. Work. Close. Open it back up. Come on. Work. We'll get there eventually. I know what. There we are. Right. Okay, he was there last year. Erlene is a newbie. Boadi surely was on it last year. Yep. Okay. Oh, what did I do? I probably clicked something I shouldn't have there. Right, from Turkey, Kendry Payers would have been there. This guy, a couple of Italians or people in Italy. Mastantuano's still there, even though he's been a bit filthy with Xavi for not playing him. Mr. Alonso. All right, this is the end of the list where we do get a few more that we don't know about yet. Yes, him and last 10. No, we know about him already. Zimmerman, lovely name. And you, right, sorted. That's the next gen list done. Can't scout them here because we are way too far down to be thinking about that, but we put them on the short list just to hopefully carry them over into future clubs. Yes, a Candido on the verge of the most clean sheets. As I said earlier, not too bad with missing our first couple of games of the season because he wasn't here yet. And not much longer to wait. Just 1 day away from the resumption of the season. Still can't get ahead of youth development. That was a pretty big balls up for me, wasn't it? I thought the guy signed a contract to be both, but no. So that, yeah, that was not great for me. I'll continue here, but yeah, should click on that probably. Right, here we go. Oh no, we're good for save. Right, so our first team, they're mostly fit. Not sure what's going on with Kamal. But yeah, most of them are fit. Are we allowed 11 subs? Or more than 11? Okay, yes, so these two. Yeah, okay, cool. We're fine now. A weird graphical glitchy thing. Yeah, go to match, we're fine. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we'll be fine. Oh, FM. Oh, jeez, thought we might have a crash there briefly. Right, we'll go crowd here. Make the most of home advantage. I have faith. In fact, no, we need to dominate. We need to give me the attack, or the edge and attack. Right. Wait for the song to finish then we'll walk out to some Coldplay of all. Probably not the most hype thing. Good song, but not a super hype way to get pumped up for this game. But here we go. The Ocean Rage in the light blue. And Parak in the yellow and black. Can we pick up a win and just keep on making sure that gap's nice over the likes of WTS, Bungaraya, to a lesser extent JDT, because they can't go up, but they're kind of in the title hunt. So would be nice to stay above them. WTS have got AAK on paper. That's a pretty nice game for them because they are in the relegation zone, those guys. But we've got a corner. Kamal takes it short. Matt Zaid is going to put it in there for Kamal. Gets it back. Okay. Puts it in there. Far post. Baha Rudina goes down the tunnel because it's not on target. So early chance. Can't quite take it. But on the front foot early. Free kick time. Can we cook up something? We did a nice one of these last season, I think. No, that's just a shot. That's a good save. Abdullah. Keep it at 0-all, but good early chances. Don't see the corner. WTS are losing to a team in the relegation zone. Oh. Win here, fellas. This could get us out to 12 clear, and that would really put us on the verge. Oh, they've headed that away. Why is that guy running away from the ball? Who was that? Is it going to be one of these funny games where, funny match weeks where, geez, why is that so stuttery? Is it just me or is other, you guys see that as well? A bit smoother? No, okay, anyway. Yeah, that's good for us. If we can win this, that'll be even better. But some kind of random results at the moment. Okay, headed clear. This time we actually win the race to the ball on Reek. Let's work something here, fellas. Amir. Oh, I like the ball off the post. Okay, going somewhat close. And XG's 1 point something. We've seen the late stages of a free kick there. So something might be coming from this highlight. Only 20 minutes in, to be fair, so it's been a fair bit of action. Not that a lot of it's been great, but we're seeing a bit from this game. And White FM, how is that key? We're on the front foot though. Key highlights are so random in this game. It's not as bad as dynamic mode where you see half-hour matches, but goodness me. Alright, we're going to cut that out. Lovely. Good work from his arm now. Soper out to Matt Zaid. Look at him go. Can he square it for someone? I think our striker's offside. Doesn't matter because he's going to put it away himself. 1-0. This could be a big match week. Because if WTS continue to lose to that relegation zone team, this will be nice. I was petrified he was going to cross it, but really nice finish that from Matt Zaid. Continues to be an absolute stud at right wing and makes it 1-0 the Ocean Rage. So we've got a lead, and can we do a quick fire double here? Kamal going to try and put in the mixer this time. It's not quite on the money. We go all the way back there to Saleh, who's going to take on a shot, and it's not a very good one. So what's going to happen here? We see they cut off the highlights at very interesting times, is what I'll say. But we're still 1-0 up. The home team's doing a good job on this match week. The moment, but a second goal would be quite nice. Playing well enough to get one. 2-0 WTS are down. Right, fellas. Make sure you win this. Thank you. Izam, first goal for the club. Louis Enrique with a whipped ball there from that set piece at the far post, and this could be a big, big result for us. The goalkeeper doesn't really commit to it at all. Gets beaten there near post, and Isham, who we signed to replace our low knee, I think it was Sioam, wasn't it? Or a similar name like that out of Indonesia. But he left. He was past the age limit by the time that happened, so we couldn't even try and sign him if we wanted to. 3-0. What has happened to WTS? Is that what a change of ownership does to a club? Goodness me. They're in trouble. 3-0 down, we're 2-0 up, about to go back to being 7 points clear on top and 12 clear of 4th place, which is key because JDT2, as I've said a few times now, cannot go up. I'm happy, fellas. You're all doing well enough. Let's get stuck into the second half. But wow, WTS with a calamity there, first up from the break. Look like they're in all sorts of trouble. And we've got a 2-goal lead, which is nice against the team that are just below them. So it's really allow us to open a gap on 4th and 5th, which is very ideal. Bungaree are probably also quite happy with our work here and what's going on there with WTS. Are they playing today? Okay, JDT2 are, but not Bungaree. Matt Zaid's a little bit tired. We're only 2 goals up though. One more and we'll probably start thinking about giving those fringe guys a bit of a run. But for now, we'll just leave things how they are, because I'm not going to tell our strikers to shoot this often. That seems like a pretty dumb idea, game. Just quietly. Okay, last 15 minutes. Still putting the pressure on. Although now we have to make our way out from the back. Candido, that's not gone well. Okay, is this going to be the time where I should have brought on fresh legs because we concede a soft goal? Why have we headed it out there, guys? Oh, yeah, right, yeah, of course. Poor clearance work, right. I'll stick with it. Stick with it, guys. But that header there ain't great from Izam. Scored earlier, so can't blame him too much. But he's hit a shocker there, Izam, isn't he? He's really helped the wrong team twice. Yeah, a bit odd that, Izam. Not too sure what you're up to there, mate. But now we're actually going to have to sort of manage this a bit better. Well, just drop down slightly. Is anyone out there like... We'll take off Amir for near. We'll bring on some pace on the wings where we need to, I think. And that should hopefully be enough for the moment. Oh, was someone injured for us there? 10. Who's 10? Matt Zaid. We'll take him off then because don't want that to be long term. Raj can come on for him. And while we're here, we will start to time waste even more. And play for set pieces, because why not? But we were pretty well in control of this. There's also WTS are coming back as well, so this is all of a sudden getting a little bit nervier from where we were. Soap is a bit tired. Use one of our subs up. Monsoon, come on in the cam roll. Okay, we've got the ball down the right end here. We did. Hold on for a 2-1 win. And we do go 12 clear. There's frickin' aliens again. Really serious aliens here in Manjung City today. Wow, look at that is an interesting situation. Goodness me. That's better. But 2-1 win. Could have been better, but could have been a lot worse, and especially if the other results, that's actually really good. So, and we won a match against the player we previously sold. That's good. Didn't almost come up on the wrong screen. But anyway, yeah, it's good for us. That is that match week. 12 clear with 7 left. It's going to take a mighty effort now for us to not go up next season. So looking real good. 3 to 8 days. Okay, lucky we took him off then, really. So he's going to be missing probably for the next game. So Raj will come on the bench. We'll see how he is before we actually get stuck into that one. It could hurt us though for this JDT2 game because they are quite decent. So if anyone wants to earn some more channel points, we'll get that one up for you early. JDT II, aka seconds. Also, let's go for a quick toilet break, people. We'll be back shortly. Still got just under an hour left of the stream, so don't go anywhere. Just need to go do the business. Alright, back. Eyes. Thanks for popping in. So after promotion, stay with club. Oh, hold on, wrong screen. Stay with club or find new one. We'll see, I guess. We'll see how things go. If I won't probably search for a job, put it that way. Only be if clubs actually sort of come after us, I'd say. But be nice to stay off them for one season, but we'll see if, like, obviously, if a big club comes after us, we'll have to consider it, wouldn't we? But it'd be nice to give them a season of stability before potentially ditching them. But yeah, we'll see how things play out. Not really certain about how that's going to go yet. Oh, geez, still. Hello. What's up? Oh, have they qualified for the cup thing? Have they Bungaraya? Have we got Bungaraya laid on too? Jeepers, okay. Rearranged. Okay, so we do have a week gap at some stage, don't we? Okay, because we've got to do a quick backup after Immigration. Okay. Not ideal, but it is what it is. A lot of youngest ever players for the club, so I'm kind of wondering where our youth intake is now. Because it sort of suggests that some clubs are getting theirs. Sorry, just itchy. Right. So JDT2, which is definitely not 5 days away. It's been processing for that long. There we are. Oh, Quinda on form for Chelsea. Okay, that must have been a glitch with how that popped up. Well, how long have we got? 46 days. It could be some off-season fun. Okay, we'll add you to shortlist because you do look quite handy. We need to upgrade going to top flight next season. Right, we're well outside us for this. A little bit surprisingly. I think we drew with them earlier this year and beat them last season when we were the one game we played against them, these guys. Oh, they want us to do team meetings. Don't know if I like this. I don't even know if I want to talk to them. I'll just leave it. I won't mention it. No, don't want to do a team meeting yet. We will just carry on as it's usual because we've still got plenty of time and there's no need to panic just yet. We'll keep praising the players, keep their morale nice and high. Let's just do that. No need to get to an hour and head jet assistant. We'll also have a go at these guys who aren't training well. Not Sahari's usually training badly. Is right? How is Matt Zai getting on? Oh, he's fit. Not really, is he? Who's now second team that we can maybe use off the bench for this game? Under 20s reports. Yeah, it's not great, is it? You know, I might just have to leave that then. Gee, it's been ages since I heard this one. Right. A proper American pyro movie here, aren't we? But JDT2. I suppose it is quite a big game in the title race. I don't really care about the title race. Just want to make sure we go up. Don't really care how we go up. Just want to make sure we go up. 17 match unbeaten streak. Oh, the game's trying. I can see what's going to happen here. And who else? Bungaraya are at home. WTS at home to, well, a team in the relegation zone, but they did just lose to a team in the relegation zone, so you never know. That was away though, so that could be a bit different. We've just saved. Great timing. Right. So Matt Zaid isn't quite right. So Raj comes in at right wing. Otherwise, that exact team that just did the job in that previous game against Polak. And these guys are probably better. And we're on the road. I say probably, they're definitely better. And let's get stuck in. Been on a good run. Expect you to do a good job, fellas. Let's go. Right. Here we go. JDT2. The big dogs second tier team in Malaysia. On the road. Potentially tricky, but it's probably the one of the few games for the rest of the season where I could kind of understand if we didn't get the job done, especially with no Matt Zaid. So it's a bit of a blow, that one. Can use them if we need to, but hopefully won't be required. It's an encouraging start this though. Soper, who's pulled up a bit there for some reason. So, yeah, first highlight, not up to a lot. Maybe it is still Raj. Enrique. Soper. It's gone out to Amir. Baharudin. Nice ball. Not quite. Saleh. We lose it, okay. In the right area, though, really. Imagine that. No, oh no, I still see stuff. Okay. Long opening highlight. Saleh. Soper. Good short passing this. Oh, Soper's done a couple of men there. Oh, how's that not gone in? And how have we not got off a proper shot there? Oh, look out, left more. Oh, okay, no, now the highlight cuts off. Big chance there, though. Just couldn't quite get the help off the woodwork we needed. Off that Soper effort. So still in the law, but early signs are encouraging here. At least they were from that highlight. Let's see if it continues, because now here come JDT2. Abdul Rahman back there. One of their centre backs. For some reason, we've just let them have that ball, and they've scored. Candido beaten. Come back from the break a little bit shaky defensively for some reason. We go 1-0 down. With, I think, their first attack of the game, which is also FM. And for a defensive line that's supposed to be stepping up more, don't like that at all. It's actually a pretty nice composed finish that from them. But 1-0 down. Maybe I should have had that team meeting. Oh dear. Oh well, these guys are supposed to be good. Frustrating after that start though, because we were on top for a decent while there. Okay, this time we actually win the header. Now we start going. Soper. Raj, lovely 1-2. Get in there, Anwar. No, okay, Raj. Anwar, just wide. Jeez, a couple of good chances now, just not quite put them in the net. Bungaraya. Still drawing. Okay, we've got a chance from set piece before we can look at WTS. If they might be playing on the Sunday, to be fair. Those guys, the way the schedule list looked. Oh, I thought that was potentially going to be about a penalty or something. Oh, this is nice balls in. Baharudin. Ballin. Baharudin open there and doesn't put it on target. Really feels like we should be leveled up here. Oh, Candido. Bro. That was interesting. Raj. Out to Saleh. Right. Now we're cooking down the right-hand side. Saleh. Let's make this one all... Okay, unconvincing, but Zamzuri's made the save. Just a bit too far behind there, away from the actual inner box for that to be a good chance. Okay, WTS are playing and they're drawing. Okay. Interesting. So they could get to 11 points with it. For now, it's okay. Even though we're losing. Oh, Baharudin's injured. Oh, we are quite weak at left wing. So Mod Army comes on. And there goes our captain. Let's see how this goes. Might be in trouble here. Might only be our second defeat of the season. Especially if we keep freaking shooting and not getting on target, guys. Like, this is a, it's a bit of an FMing so far, has to be said. 14 shots to 1. The team with the one shot is ahead. And, oh, Drummond, bro. Can we use our feet instead of our heads? Because we are utterly useless with our heads, aren't we? Oh, sorry. They've had a second shot now, so maybe it's not quite so bad, the FMing that's happening here. Game. Good old FM. Let's hope we turn that around second half, because it's a very good first half. Apart from the whole conceding the only shot on target of theirs. Now, who's struggling out there? No one's really stinking out the joint. Address the team. Scoreline doesn't reflect things. Defensively, do better. Oh, what's happened there? Wow, this has not gone well, isn't it? Maybe we do need to do a team meeting next time. Should have just left things. Should have just not done the individual talks there, shouldn't I? Might have blown that halftime talk. Bungarao ahead. WTSE. Oh, this is going to undo our work, isn't it? Guys, we are still absolutely peddling them without scoring. Umwire's having a bit of a stinker now. We'll give him to the hour mark. Okay, Candido a 6.52. That's clearly the worst rating he's had since coming in. Yeah, we'll just change up top for now. See if a new striker's going to help. Okay, we're back to being on the road and not being able to score, are we? Because it was fine before the break, wasn't it? Now, though, is it going to be an issue? Bungaraya 2-0, we'll change our wing backs. They're both going a bit fairly. Yeah, I tell you what, Islam's not having a great day either, so we'll make some subs. I will try lowering the tempo a bit and not time wasting. Hopefully these chances get a bit of a better XG. This is a nice chance. Set piece, Kamal. It's a free kick from just outside the box. There we go. Get on the right thing, Shaun. Right. That's a nice one. We needed that. We deserved that too. We've been freaking way better than these guys. But it's taken a set piece from... Oh, love that angle, just quietly. That's a goal though, that. Lovely free kick, Kamal. Make it 1-1. So, that helps. Can we push on now and make it 2? Don't know why we took so long on that corner, but anyway. 85. Is this where we actually do think about upping the tempo again? Yeah, we might just do it late here. A bit more expressive. Let's freaking go for this. Go for it, fellas. Really try and take the game to them. Not going to happen though, is it? It's a draw away. It's respectable. Stat line wise, it's a bit frustrating. Ain't got sound. Hold on, I'm going to check this. Thank you for the follow too. Ain't got sound. That should not be happening. I'll just double check this. Hold on. Hello, hello. Oh, you're fine. Okay. Yeah, no, it's coming through on Twitch. You've either done me there or, yeah. But anyway, thanks for the follow, Benny Cash. 1-1 draw. We'll get the actual music on as well. Disappointing we didn't win. And geez, some players have not taken that well, have they? Did 7 seasons in Korea recently. Asia's awesome. Nice stuff. Yeah. Felt a bit more interesting than staying off in Europe. But the main thing after all that is we are still 10 clear of WTS with only 6 games left now. So still on track to go up. But yeah, would have been nice if we got a W out of that. Oh, wow. Okay, that's I forgot a noise for this. Friction Lower League out for, well, a year. So, bro, what do we do with you? Do we spend money on you or do we not bother? Specialist is better apparently. Well, that's, yeah, that is a blow. Not going to lie. Come out, great free kick, bro. Right, so Matt Zide will come back in. We might have to put Raj at left wing here. Or we trust the process and go Mod Army, the youngster. Give him some game time while we can, because he's got good potential. And find a left winger in our youth teams or in our B team. This would be a really good time for a nice left winger to come for a youth intake. Yeah, okay, we haven't got anyone, have we? We're going to have to call him up, I think, here, so he can go to the senior squad. And we'll remove you from position, and you will come on the bench, I guess, yeah. So we probably are going to be better doing that, aren't we? And if I go to Raj, sorry, people, just that's thrown a bit of a spanner. Where's old Raj? Raj. There he is. What do we do out left? Winger. Okay. We'll just focus on attack. Right. Bit of a blow there, but hopefully it's not going to prove too bad. But no, Benacage, definitely. I am enjoying Asia. Progress through here and then see where the game takes us after that. As we're doing a journeyman. Right, I'll pay out on that too if anyone was getting involved in the prediction. That was a draw. We've got Imagleson next up too. Okay. Yes, none of our 44 touches in the opposition penalty area resulted in goals. This should be a nice bounce back though. They're in 14th. So hopefully at home this will go well. So prediction live if anyone wants to try and win some channel points. At home this time, surely it's going to be a W for the Ocean Rage. Surely. And if we're 10 points clear with only 5 games left, that's getting close to almost being party time. But I do have to wrap up at 5:30, so we might have to wait for the party until Wednesday. We'll definitely get this next. Actually, we could get 2 more games in because Bungaraya are midweek, aren't they? We've got there's a quick little patch we've got coming up. It's 5:05. We might get 2 more games in. We'll see. Still no one wants to be out here to youth development. Awesome. It's got to be close to youth intake time now, doesn't it? I didn't skip over it by accident, did I? All right. Continue the advert. Surely we'll get a good one by the time we get to the top flight. Start conceding goals our last couple of games too, out of nowhere. Just as old mate in goal was about to break the club's clean sheet record, and we've started to concede goals. I see what you're doing, FM. See what you are doing here. I am aware of it. Right. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with my selection. Right, let's keep the morale up. So this game, don't need to talk about to the players about apparently, because the team we're playing is not in the title race with us, I'm guessing. A 18-match unbeaten run. How much longer can it continue? We're at home to Bungarera as well, actually. So, oh, and we've got our youth intake. Okay, that might slow us down here then. All right, youth intake time, people. Good left winger would be really nice right about 9. Now, what on earth is he on about? You're 5 points behind. Maybe don't talk about winning the title just yet, mate. All right. Boomfa. Let's see. Oh, there's an elite prospect I see there already. Let's check it out. Oh, wow. We're it's a good intake. Be really nice though if they didn't all play striker. Is what I'm thinking right now. So, is Naui Mod Zeleni? No face for some reason. Yep, he'll 1.93 meters as well. He is a big boy. Right, we'll get you in. Immediate, not next. Silly game. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh, okay. He comes in. Clearly, Rahimi Izzar. Not quite there current wise. Might almost try and train him up as a right winger potentially, but he's, 5-star potential. Immediate, goodness me, game. And he's quite happy with that contract, so that's good. And Asman Jahari, he's got a face, so he's probably going to be my preferred option, although he's a bit of a midget, so still like the guy without a face because he's enormous. Lovely. Now, what else have we got here in the youth intake? There's actually quite a bit of talent. There's no like random sons anywhere. No. We'll probably leave all those guys. So there's quite a few top prospects. There is a left winger, Arif Amin, as well as another Raj. Interesting. Right. There's a centre back. We'll sign all these guys, but just burn through them quite quickly. Aziz, an actual right winger. Laman, a DM, might be handy. Who else we got in this intake? Nia, left back. Okay, get in the youth system. Who else have we got coming through? Jeffrey, DM, can do a job some other areas as well, so he's quite versatile. Furtis Jeffrey, interesting name. Arif Amin could be handy with that injury that we just picked up there. No, you're coming in immediately, bro. Especially the position you play. Okay, 10 pounds in appearance, that's okay. And Sarabanan, centre back. Why am I having compare instead of actions? All right, we've got him in. And the last one that we'll actually sign, the Raj player, who's another left winger, youngster. Thank you. Right, so that's pretty nice youth intake. Quite a bit of quality there. But just only they all weren't, all the good ones weren't strikers. What else have we got here? And fitness test. So we're going to get Matt Zion back for this game, which is quite big. And we will save that too, because I don't want to lose all that if the game crashes. All right, we are 10 past. We'll see how we get on. If we get another game in after this. But Emma Gleason. The frickin' Durham boys. And yes, we are going to put Raj at left wing, even though he is a little bit unsuited apparently to playing a game. Right. As the Ocean Rage fans, we can hear them. Yeah, this is like they are not going well. Complete opposite ends of the form table. Almost opposite ends of the actual table. Just freaking get the job done here, fellas. As they are going with a 3-2. Interesting formation. Quite defensive. Might be why they're struggling. No walkouts. Okay. They are in the green and yellow. We, of course, in the traditional oceany blue for the Ocean Rage. So let's see. Can we somewhat get back on track? We went horrific in that previous game where we just a little bit soft defensively for some reason. But here we go. Amir looking dangerous. Nice ball out there to Raj. Oh, right. We might be cooking here now. He's at left wing. That might be what we actually needed to do earlier. Soper, the Australian with a goal. Only 3 minutes in. Lovely stuff. But comes from this run from Amir. They leave him unmarked for some reason. And then Raj gets him behind. Think that took a deflection, but Soper does still score. Get it past Mod Yusuf. 1-0 Ocean Rage. Lovely jubbly early. That's what we want to see. Who else is playing today? No one that we care that much about. JDT2 winning, but they can't go up, so whatever. But yeah, actually having a good little spell here, the away team. Slightly concerning. Holding the ball quite well, position-wise. But we are on the ball when we get the highlight. So Soper lost that one over there on Reek and finds Amir. I think it was on Reek. No, it was Kamal. But Amir finds space again here down the left-hand side. It's a loopy one. Matt Zide loops it over the bar as well. So pretty average chance that one, let's be honest. But we still hold the 1-0 lead, and we're holding the ball not well there. Come on, Raj. Yes, love that from you. Good tracking back. Oh, okay. Quite fortunate to keep that too, guys. Can we move a bit quicker? We're supposed to be playing a higher tempo here. Thank you. They're trying to pin us in here, aren't they? But now that we get central, we might be okay. Offside. And a good save there on that chance to Anwar. But for a team in 14th, there's a bit about these guys, honestly. I haven't seen from some other teams, even these highlights where they haven't had the ball. Candido, interesting from him, but we'll find Amir. Raj, okay, Amir is cooking a little bit here today, isn't he? He's looking quite dangerous. Oh, that's nice tracking back from Soper. We get the ball back on Reek. Off he goes. The Brazilian, but then he wastes it with a stupid shot. Nowhere near the target. AAK are cooking as well all of a sudden. They thumped WTS, now they're doing the same to Perak. It's come out of absolutely nowhere. Really would like a second goal here, fellas. Because they are having enough of the ball to make me just a little bit concerned here. 1-0 at half time. I guess we'll take it. Yeah, address the team. Doing well, but can do better. And we'll get into the second half. Right. I've made 3 changes. Hopefully with some worse changes. interesting first half that one. Oh, this is some nice early passing. Oh. Yeah, free kick. Almost would have preferred they played that on for a bit because I thought our guy could have run onto it now. Kamal scored from a very similar spot last game. Can he make it 2-0? Not that time, just the wrong side of the post. But tell you what, that was almost deja vu. Almost, that would have been the perfect way to start the second half. But for now, it is only 1-0. To be fair, they haven't got a shot off yet. But they're just having enough of the ball that's to concern me slightly. And, okay, no, we are going to keep it from this highlight. Okay. Matt Zide back for Salah. Enrique picks out Soper. Now we start going. Anwar tries to dribble. Probably not a strong point. Not the quickest boy. Kamal is going to take on the shot, isn't he? Yeah, not the greatest. Decent save from Yusof, but it was a bit of a looper. And they pump it deep. And their highlight ends. Because of course it does. How Amir's only on a 6.5, I don't know. Because he's been doing some decent stuff down that left-hand side. But Matt Zide is going to be fairly so. We will... we'll bring on Army for Zide and switch him and Raj. Anwar for Dali. And I'll take Amir off just because the game's sort of suggesting I do for Nia. So a couple of changes, see if that maybe gets us going a bit more going forward here. Or finishing chances, I should say. We're doing enough going forward, it's just putting the ball away. Into the last 15 minutes. Okay, a yellow for Army. You're going to have to ride that out, I think, here. $85. Come on, fellas. I might have timed this terribly, but... Okay, no, we've got the ball. That's okay then. I was a bit afraid that might be their highlight. Still might be on a Raj. Someone hit it? No. Army. Can we make it 2 and just kind of nuke those changes I just did? Yes, we can. Dali! Dali scores a goal. Get in my belly. Dali makes it 2-0. So that complete waste of time what we just did. And we've finally put these guys away. Raj heads it down and boom, far from Dali. Lovely stuff. Right, finally got a 2-goal lead here. And Raj will probably take off here actually. Just because he's a bit knackered. For Khan. And of the other guys out there, Soap is probably the most important. So Mod Dean for him. So that will be our last couple of subs. Now that we've actually got this game wrapped up, you'd like to think. In the end, comfy enough. Just took a wee while to get there. So Raj with both the assists from left wing, which we like to see. And just a good win, fellas. Won't get too high on you for that, but you know, there's a W. And they're now in the drop zone. Okay, I thought AAK was starting to find some form. They can beat teams 3-0. JDT are now up to second, at least briefly, depending on what Bangladesh do. So are they playing tomorrow? They are. So they'll have a short backup before they play us. WTS away at Malacca too. And Raj, very good, mate. Lovely game. Right, I might try and sneak one more in for you guys here today. That was a win for Manjung. And if anyone wants to win some more channel points, we'll get another one going for you in a what could be top of the table clash. So let's see. Oh, hello, who's winding down their career? Is it under 20s? That's probably okay too, actually. Gary Stephen. So I might be losing a couple at the end of the season coming up. Bungaraya lose. WTS lose. We are 13 clear. You know what that means. If we win this against Bungaraya, we go 16 points clear of WTS. And it wouldn't quite guarantee us a title, but it would guarantee us promotion. So we are 100% playing this game. Can we get promoted to wrap up today's stream? Oh, I hope so. Oh, I hope so. Let's see if we can get the job done here. Right. Oh, don't make me have a team meeting now. We're the favourites. Okay, I can say that. Yep. Lovely. Positive. Nice work there, assistant. Okay. Oh god, here come all the youth contracts at the perfectly wrong time. But it is game day. A win, and we go up. Aziz, he's in a B team. I think we tried to. Didn't we try and sell him? But we've got a couple of nice strikers now, which is good. But I don't think anyone that we're desperate to bring up to the first team just yet. Yeah, that's fine. He's leaving. And fitness tests. Okay. I will save this. Oh yeah, I will save this. Right, people. We might be going up here if we can pick up a win. And this is also actually going to be quite big in terms of the title as well, because Bungaraya are in third. At home. We're sticking to the team that got the job done before. Let's see if we can do it. Can we go up? Favourites for a reason. Show them why. I'm expecting you guys to do the job today at home. Let's frickin' go. Right. Last game of stream. And it could be a promotion time for us here with the Ocean Rage. And tell you what, ain't no party like an Ocean Rage party. Because an Ocean Rage party don't stop. Apart from the fact that the stream's about to end after this game. So maybe it will stop. Anyway, come on the Ocean Rage. Frickin' do these guys in black and orange. Red? Or, it looks orange, doesn't it? I think we bet them away from home earlier this year. So hopefully you can do something even better at home and clinch promotion to the Malaysian Super League, Top League, whatever it's called, for next season. Hopefully then as well we can actually start to get some staff in who are better, so I don't upset these hot Brazilians, talent-wise hot Brazilians, that we told we would get better staff in, because that is about to expire. Now, I would like to actually not upset them before next season, because they're quite good. So, this is encouraging signs early. Amir, it's in the mixer. Oh, what a start, Emwa! Yes, we won the love inside a minute. Come on, raging up to the top tier potentially. Oh, it's a ball that's taken a decent deflection, but the run of a Anwar there. Number 4's having a sleep for them, and that's costly. We take a 1-0 lead. as the aliens briefly come back, they must be excited about promotion as well, potentially. But that's a start. A game that we're only really playing because of Bungaraya being involved in some cup competition, semi-quarterfinal, something or other. They're on a quicker backup than we are. It might just be the perfect time to strike them. Both in the title race, this could have big implications. But of course, more so, we would guarantee promotion if we can hold on to this 1-goal lead. Louis Enrique, free kick. It's cleared away. What has happened here? A penalty! I didn't think that was in the box. Okay. Caden Soper can make it 2-0 early. The Australian. Don't let me down, Soper. Yes, he's done it! Oh, this is such a party zone now, isn't it? Don't stuff this up, fellas. But Caden Soper sends them the wrong way. It's another pretty nice penalty from the Australian. 2-0. Lovely stuff, right. It's all coming up Millhouse here. I mean, to be fair, we almost look like Millhouse with those colours we've got on. All the blue. Draman, Kamal, Enrique. Oh, it's liquid football. It's liquid football. Raj at left wing. Maybe we keep him there for next season because he's looking quite dangerous compared to Baharudin. A pullback. It's Kamal. Oh, it's so done. It is so done. Bungaraya. Bunga poo something. Oh, that didn't come out right. Anyway, they're not very good, are they? How are these guys up there challenging us for the title? Goodness me, they look atrocious in these first 20 minutes. The Ocean Rage are cooking. There's something happening while those replays were going on. As Matt Zide is on the ball. Enrique. Are we going to make it 4 or is this just... Oh, Amazon behind. Can he make it 4-0? Yes, he can. Oh, my days. Bungaraya, what on earth are you? Quick fire double. Well, this is about as good as done, isn't it? Goodness me. Anwar, one touch and just buries it bottom right corner. 4-0 halfway through the first half. Wowzers. Where has this come from? I mean, scraping by, taking our time for a couple of games, and now we're just going to come out and blow these guys out of the water, it looks like. Out the ocean. Oh, that was terrible. Right, Kamal. Back for Soper. It's into... Oh, my Lord, what is this game? 5-0. I should have done a team meeting sooner. Goodness me. Soper, I'm not sure if this was supposed to be... I think it's actually a shot that's got blocked, and Matt Zide, right place, right time, puts it home. I'm going to start skipping some of these replays later on because this is an absolute annihilation. 5 shots on target, 5 goals. Who's ready for top flight football? You better be, because tell you what, there's very little chance we're not playing it next season. Okay, the party's just stalled here a little bit because, you know, we might have blown our load a bit early here. Hopefully not. Hopefully we've still got a bit left in us. Ism. Out to the side. Soper. Can he set up another one? He's going for a hat-trick of assists. Oh, Matt Zide. He's going to take on the shot. Probably should have squared that one. It's okay though. We're in a good spot here. I say a good spot. A excellent spot. And we're even winning the ball in the air too and finding our own teammates. And that is probably, well I say probably, it is definitely the best half of football I've seen from an Ocean Rage team so far in this save. And it might get even better. Raj, interception. Charging down the left wing. Loses the ball. It's going to be half time, isn't it? Oh no. Amir. In there for Louis Enrique. Is he going to be a greedy boy? Somewhat. Let's tell you what, he kept that one down. Just goes wide. And that'll do it. What a first half, though. What a first half. You're blown away. I'm not. Just keep going. What a half that is. 5-0. With promotion on the line. Scenes, Ism has got a yellow, so we might... That was our Ism, wasn't it? Right, so we'll take him off. For Raheem, good replacement. Don't need to do anything silly buggers here with the situation. But absolutely flying up to the top tier. And there's another highlight 10 minutes into the second half. So, Soper out to Raj. What can the Raj man do? He's been excellent at left wing, to be fair. Glad we went with him and not the youngster after all that. Oh, Raj, square it please. Or just take the shot yourself, because that's okay, because it's going to fall to Caden Soper. 6. It's all about 6, baby. 6-0, 56 minutes in. If we waited 10 minutes later, that would have been hilarious. 6-0, 66 minutes would have been a Richie Beno. But wowzers, we are cooking today. Absolutely battering these guys. And, we go over here. Yeah, there's the confirmation. I'll tell you what, 11 points clear of Bangalore as well. This would essentially more or less win the title. Would take a horrific last couple of games of the season if we weren't going to do that. All right, we've got some players on red hearts here. We don't want to get anyone injured, considering what our captain copped earlier. So we'll take those players off up front, which he knows, sorry. But what a performance this is. With all the stakes, a quick backup as well. Not as bad for us as it was for them, but hey. This is great. So Gary Stephen can come on there. It's our last stoppage. We'll bring on runners are right back as well. So that's all our subs. Time to enjoy the party. Let's get some music going on. Is this the right song? No. It's a freaking song. Celebration. Okay, right. Easy as you like. 6-0. Yeah. Aliens are here for this for the party. Zakid, what series of choices led me to Malaysia? It's a journeyman. I didn't want to start in Europe. And they were the only, I mean, they were underperforming massively, so it was a good team to take over. But that is a 6-0 win. Comprehensive. Yeah, I saw that actually at Manjung, like quite a decent city. I like the location, but they are underperforming massively. So a good first job to grab. But what a way to end the stream. We've got a thing for that because we've gone from the bottom tier to the top tier in a country, because obviously there's only 2 here in Malaysia. But there's the confirmation. We're a top tier team next season. Lovely stuff. Off the back of a 6-0 win. What a hammering. And I mean, really, it's only JDT2 now who can stop us from getting the title as well. So that's a way to end the stream. Oh, budgets. We'll reveal these nicely. Oh, never mind. Oh, right. We're professional. Cool. That's going to be some contract stuff, isn't it? Oh, the wage budget I can see has gone up nicely already. And just that, we've got no transfer budget. Okay, but that's a significant wage budget, obviously. Best ever finish. We've gone up. Unexpected. We ended up being the favourites, so not sure about that. Promoted. Celebrate promotion. Caden Soper. Tell you what, mate, you've actually played quite well last couple of streams. So fair play. But ladies and gentlemen, what a way to end the stream. What a way to end the stream. If you're on YouTube, what is that? Yeah. Thanks for watching. We'll be back on Wednesday. We'll finish things off here, and we'll for the season, because we've still got the title to try and win. And yeah, transfers, I suppose, and turn this club pro. And unless someone comes after us, but I'm pretty happy here, so I have to be a pretty good club. So if you're on YouTube, thanks for watching. See you on Wednesday, 4 p.m. Should be live, New Zealand time.